Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at the Master Grade 100 scale Shield Booster expansion set for the Master Grade Hazel Gundam. So this is a P-Bandai set for the P-Bandai Master Grade Hazel. We've already taken a look at that in full review, so in this review we're just going to be taking a look at the shields, which is basically the exact same shield that you get with that kit, but now you just get two more, so the parts are going to be the same. You do get some additional waterside decals in there as well, though, so we'll be taking a look at that. And so I'm just going to do a quick unboxing and review here all together, just because it's just basically a couple of shields. It's what you can see here on the box. That's pretty much all that's in here, so it's going to be very simple. And then it's going to come at the list price of 1,500 yen, 1,500 yen for this. Not too bad, but considering it's basically just two shields, I mean, I think it maybe could have been a little bit cheaper. But here we have just some photos here on the side. You can see what that's going to look like on the Hazel mounted, or just kind of in its high speed form, I believe that's called, something like that. High mobility mode, there it is on the side, so there you go. Good old Advance of Zeta stuff, always nice. And we saw the Hurudu, so now let's check out the extra shields. We just basically got a few parts here. It's all the same stuff that came with the regular Master Grade. We'll take a look at those just here in a moment, but here is the manual. Just going to be simple, nothing fancy at all, just gives you a little decal guide there for where those are going to go. And yeah, there's our parts list, which we're going to have a lot of extra parts on there. That's the yellow runner. There's a lot of leftover yellow parts that aren't used for the shield, obviously. And then just the construction, basically that's it, just a few parts put together. And then it shows you how to make the Hazel, how to make the high mobility form of the Hazel. So you just mount those up, and there you go. That's pretty much it. So let's get a look here at the runners real quick. So here are those waterside decals. As you can see, we just got basically 4 big Titans Test Team logos there in white. And you only have 2 shields, so that means you will have a couple of extras. We got runner B2 here, which is marked Master Grade 100 scale Hazel. So most of these parts are all parts for the actual Gundam. I think it's only maybe these 2 here that are used for the shield. So like with everything we've got here in the kit, we've got 2 of these. We've got runner C2, which is in just dark blue, this part here for the main top of the shield, and we got 2 of those. And then we've got runner H1 in off-white here for the main body of the shield, front and back, and of course, again, 2 of these. And lastly, runner M3 here in gray ABS is just a few parts here for the actual connection pieces, and we've got 2 of those, and that's it. So let me get these guys just built up, and we'll take a look at how they look on the Hazel. Alright, and so built up, this is basically what you're going to get in the box. 2 shields, 2 connector pieces, and the waterside decals. So now what we need to do is try these out on the kit. Alright, and then there you go. Pretty easy enough to make. I think this is like the high speed form Hazel, I think that's what it's called, something like that. And anyway, it's just taking the one shield that came with the Hazel kit, putting that on its backpack, and then taking the 2 new ones and strapping those onto its arm. You flip around the little handles that are on top of its shoulder, it's like torso. You flip those around and grab onto those, and then he's ready to fly at super high speeds. I'm not sure exactly how fast, but anyway, so that's pretty much it. That's what you can make by having these shields. Of course, you don't have to be flying in this position. You can just be standing with them on the arms, or whatever you want to do with them as normal shields. And so that's pretty much it. You might be thinking like, well, whatever it was, like 10, 15 bucks or something like that for just 2 extra shields seems kind of silly. But I think for a lot of people like me who are just Advance of Zeta fans who just maybe want to make all these different variants of the Hazel that we see in the cool artwork that we've been admiring for years, it's just a really nice chance to be able to make that in Master Grade form. And a lot of people still are going to complain about the Hazel, saying it's just a big high grade. Well, yeah, that's fine. I agree. It's kind of like that, basically. But if you're really stuck on that, then go ahead and just buy the high grade. Me, I'm really happy that we finally have this in Master Grade form. It's just bigger, and I think a little bit nicer in some ways than the high grade. Then again, the high grade is nicer in other ways as well. So pros and cons, weigh it out for yourself. That's the shield boosters. They're pretty cool. And thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to hopefully getting a chance to paint these up someday in the near future. Until then, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hey! Thanks for watching, guys. Remember, if you want to check the kit out for yourself, you can head over to USA Gundam Store. Use that coupon code ZakuAurelius10. Save yourself 10%. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.